Good morning, everybody. I got to get out there and move some of my wood chips today and a bunch of other stuff, so I've got to have some food in my belly. First, I'm going to grease this pan a little bit. And I got me some flaky jumbo biscuits, great value. I'm going to preheat my oven to 325. I hope they'll go in here. If not, I'll get a bigger pan. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go in there. Let me get my bigger pan, y'all. Okay, where's my pan? This one's not much bigger, but it is a little bigger. For something quick, I do this, with my biscuits. I don't make them from scratch. But normally I make them from scratch. And I only make enough to fill my pan up. So I forget what size pan I need for these. But you get 8 jumbo biscuits here, so. Yeah, I can't hold out to work in the garden if I don't have something in my belly. And I got just a little bit of sausage here left. But that's all you need to make what I'm going to make with it. Is that little handful of sausage right there. Let's see. I need something kind of sturdy to break this sausage up. Yeah, this is what I usually do when I have just a little bit of sausage left. Because it doesn't take much to make this. Just that little bit of sausage. I'm going to set my alarm there for like 16 minutes. Put my biscuits in. And then you just want to crumble it up as it cooks. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. I got to put pepper on my list to buy next time I go to the store. And we're just going to brown it a little bit. Now we're going to throw in just a little bit of flour. About a tablespoon of flour. Doesn't take much. I'm going to add just a little bit of milk, evaporated milk with some water. Now we're going to bring this to a simmer and let it thicken up a little bit. Had to get my little frying pan. Because you want that flour to cook a little bit. And you can use regular whole milk, 2% milk, evaporated milk like I'm using, any kind of milk you want that you got on hand. And this turns into biscuits and gravy, y'all. And I am going to cook me an egg with mine this morning. And then I'll have leftover biscuits and gravy for a couple of days for breakfast. You ever got out in your yard and tried to work on an empty stomach? You don't have any energy to do anything. You got to have something in your stomach to give you energy. And this is a great comfort food that gives you plenty of energy. But see how little bit of sausage it takes to make this? I mean, you don't put much sausage in it at all. But y'all, it's so good. Turn that down a little bit. Because the gravy just has to thicken up a little. And your flour cooks. I'm going to go ahead and put my egg on. As that flour cooks, your gravy thickens up. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Turn that down a little bit. I like to cook my egg like over easy. I usually flip it over one time, get all the white cooked. But I like for the inside to be a little bit runny, not much. And since I've got biscuits, I'm not fixing toast. My biscuits is going to be enough bread. Oh, I busted my yolk, y'all. I don't usually like to do that, but it happens. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever get all those wood chips moved. That's a whole big pile of wood chips out there. They're starting to brown good. Now that's kind of thickened up pretty good. If it doesn't thicken up to a creamy gravy, it's because you didn't put enough flour. So you can always add more flour. But I think mine's going to be good. Almost ready. Turn them around. It's like I need to throw my cooking mitts in the washing machine. Been a while since they've been washed, so next time I wash a load of clothes, I think I'll throw them in there. Let me go ahead and fix me a cup of coffee. And I got caramel macchiato, or something like that. I can't pronounce it. But it's real good coffee creamer. And a garden tip, if you got coffee like this left a little bit, don't throw it away. Let it cool down and pour it in your planter pots. Coffee grounds, cold coffee, leftover coffee, poured in your pot with your plants is just like fertilizer. They love it. I don't know if it's the caffeine or what it is that just brings them to life, but they love coffee. They love coffee grounds. It'll take another minute or so to brown those biscuits. And I'm the worst for wiping my stove, I know. But I've never have been able to handle seeing grease or anything splattered on my stove that I don't wipe it off. I've always been that way. They're browning up nicely, y'all. Join me for some coffee. This is vanilla coffee, French vanilla coffee, and caramel macchiato creamer. The combination of both of it is out of this world. It's not even like you're drinking coffee. It's like you're drinking a sweet dessert drink or something. Couple more minutes. Waiting for biscuits to brown is almost like trying to watch a pot of water boil. It seemed like it takes forever for it to happen. Does that happen to you? Get this off of the stove and get it in the dishwater. I know I didn't let my oven heat up quite good enough before I put these in, but they're looking good, y'all. They really are. I think they're probably brown enough. Turn that off. Leave them in there for another second. Those look good. Woo. They're so flaky you don't even have to cut them. You just pull them open and they're fine. I mean, they just pull right open for you. We'll put a spoonful of sausage gravy, milk gravy. There you go, y'all. There is my hearty breakfast. I've got sausage, milk gravy, and biscuits and a fried egg. And I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to chow down on this. And then I'm going to get out there and start moving some wood chips. See y'all later. Bye now.